Ryan, you're in service. Tell me a little bit about what you do.
I am. I'm the in-house service manager, so I'm the one responsible for everything that comes to the shop. We have another gentleman named Larry that a lot of our clients that are here at the boat show deal with. He manages the mobile technicians. And yeah, that's what I do. I've been to Eric's about 3 years and manage the in-house service. I have been well involved in maintenance tracking. It started with a pilot program. Yamaha had us get that started and test it out and tell them what we felt about it, and they've developed a really nice program that makes it very easy for dealers to log when maintenance is being done and being able to provide it to the customer when they want to purchase a boat that they don't know what the service is. Now they can look at any dealership, put in a PID, and see when the service was done, what was done, and what interval, so you get an idea of if it's being done correctly.
I witnessed something a couple days ago. A customer came in and they were talking about a used boat, and one of your employees said, hey, hold on a second, I can pull up the service record on that. If you'd like to see what's been done to it, you can see how well these people have taken care of it. That was amazing, and that's a great thing to be able to offer. Now, we're talking about service. You brought me some props here. Tell me what this is and tell me why it's important that we maintain these things.
What you've got here in your hand is a impeller that a customer did not have high hours on, but it sat for about 10 years. And he decided to get it running, and when he did that, the impeller had hardened. You can see how stiff this is, and there's one blade broken off and other multiple blades that are about to break off. And the problem is that after that amount of time, this rubber from the impeller goes hard. You can see here on a new one, it's got spring to it, which is what it needs. So it really emphasizes how important service is in getting things done. Even though you don't have a lot of time on it, you got to go by the date interval also. So just because you say, oh, I don't have 100 hours, but it's been 6-7 years, you still need to do that. You need to do it once every year, not go by strictly the hours. Another example here is not due to service, but this was somebody that was flushing their engine, except for they weren't flushing it. They were running it without the hose being on, which has happened to a lot of people. I see it from time to time, and obviously that's not good. Your engine needs water to cool. This just shows what that can do. This impeller is burned up and the water pump housing is melted. So I just wanted to bring this as an example of different impellers, and one, make sure you do your maintenance. Two, make sure that you turn on the water when you flush your engines.
There are so many parts to maintenance. Sometimes that's hard for customers, especially when they buy a new boat for you. Yamaha has a little brochure, a little booklet called Maintenance Matters, and that goes through kind of the basics of how to maintain your outboard, how to break it in. Even if you're going to use a great dealer like y'all to maintain it, it still makes a consumer feel good to be able to see what needs to be done and what you're doing on it. Y'all have a great relationship and a great way of going over that with your customers, so they're prepared already. But that just kind of gives them a heads up. So if you need one of those brochures, we'd be glad to give you one.